The British High Commissioner, together with the Tacugama Chimpanzee Sanctuary, held a reception at the High Commissioner's residence as part of the Tacugama's Chimpanzee Week. The event brought together the Minister of Environment and Forestry, other leading government representatives, private sector, and the civil society in order to honor progress and set out the ambition pathway to implement this commitment. Lisa Chesley, the British High Commissioner to Sierra Leone, stressed that we must all work together for a greener, cleaner future and that it is essential to find a path for a long-term sustainable economic growth. Tackling climate change is one of the biggest challenges of today and is one that needs collective action from all of society. The United Kingdom is a key ally in the cause, and we will still support Sierra Leone to implement the ambitions of the COP26 commitment by bringing together the whole of British experts, UK aid funding, civil society, and the private sector in Sierra Leone. She lamented.
So when we hosted the climate change conference in Glasgow, COP26, the UK convened those nations over 13 pretty intense days of negotiation with 4 goals in mind. And that was decreasing carbon emissions, that was increasing the ability to adapt to climate change, importantly providing more support to finance these issues, and coming together with the private sector and the civil society to tackle these issues together. And I was hugely delighted to see such a cross-cutting delegation led by His Excellency from Sierra Leone at COP26. They signed up for a really ambitious and important set of commitments. And by signing the Forest and Land Use Declaration, Sierra Leone pledged to end deforestation by 2030. And they were one of the first countries, alongside 140 other countries, to commit to that, which is a hugely important commitment.
Bala Amarashikan, founder of Tacugama Chimpanzee Sanctuary, emphasized his team's efforts towards awareness, sensitization, and advocacy for climate change, of which the launching of the current National Animal Campaign is an integral part.
I think this is a very big week for Tacugama. We are doing our National Animal Awareness and Protection Campaign. And once we declare chimpanzee as the national animal for Sierra Leone, it shouldn't be left only to Tacugama to protect chimpanzee. It becomes a national duty, it becomes an obligation for every Sierra Leone. And the British High Commissioner immediately extended out, and she said that we would like to come in and help and to create awareness. And she is a climate change champion. So we decided, okay, where is the connection? When you say protecting chimpanzees, basically you're protecting their homes. Where is a home for a chimpanzee? It's the forest, right? So if you protect the chimpanzee, you have to protect the forest. If you protect the forest, you're protecting our climate. If you protect the climate, then we won't be in this mess with all this climate change and all this global warming we are having. So that's the connection. So we are trying to team up and create awareness, and also basically to create that enthusiasm and probably bring in stakeholders, bring in civil society, bring in the youth, and to see everybody can take ownership to talk about climate change, protecting our national animal, protecting our environment. At the end, it comes to protect us humans.
The Chief Executive Director of Qcell Sierra Leone, Jaman Katarini, stated that Qcell, as network provider, have collaborated with Tacugama Chimpanzee Sanctuary and also the Ministry of Environment and Forestry, as they thought it fit that climate change is of utmost importance and they are ready to support the campaign in order for people to aware about the danger of climate change and how it can affect the country if measures are not taken into consideration.
We are very proud to be associated with this particular, environment and ecology campaign, which Tacugama as the British High Commission is doing. We are proud to be associated with a very noble venture, and because Qcell believes in promoting ecotourism, environment, ecology, the flora and the fauna, and the environment is very close to our heart. It's very close to the group founder also, and we have various initiatives which we have undertaken to promote ecotourism, promote environment, and we pledge our support to reduce the carbon footprint in Sierra Leone by reducing carbon emissions and promoting solar, and in any way contributing to energy. So we are very proud to be associated with this noble project and with the national animal of Sierra Leone. And thanks to Tacugama, thanks to British High Commission, and thanks to Mr. Bala Amarasekara.
Sierra Leone, as a country, pledged to end deforestation by 2030 alongside 140 other countries. Sierra Leone has also committed to strengthening climate-smart agriculture, climate education, resilient health system, and to putting gender at the forefront of climate action. This is an ambitious set of commitments, and it is important through a whole of society approach. Reporting for Star TV in Freetown, I am George Elliott Sam.